Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I wanted to start off by saying happy Eid to all of my Muslim viewers. Eid Mubarak. I hope you enjoy your Eid day with your family and friends. Now for today's video, I thought initially that I was going to do a single video just for Eid makeup tutorial. I did that last year. If you want to check that one out, I will link that video below. I do really want to do a vlog for this Eid, so I thought this year I would do a makeup review as well as a tutorial and a little mini vlog for you. I just received Charlotte Tilbury's new makeup release. She just released a new airbrush bronzer as well as a luxury quad palette. So I thought this was perfect for a type of review. It's going to be more of a bronzy type of look, which is perfect for those of us that are staying home this year for Eid. Right into it. I did do my base. Now I did apply some of Charlotte Tilbury's new Magic Serum. I got this as a sample with my order and I really like it. I only was able to use it twice, so I used it last night and today, and I also used some of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I absolutely love this cream. I love when I get it as a treat with my order. It's so thick and luscious, and especially right now because of Ramadan, I wasn't able to really drink as much water, so my face really does need a lot of hydration. Now, as with all of Charlotte Tilbury's quads, we have 4 shades: the Prime, Enhance, Smoke, and Define. These are all matte shades and they're so beautiful, just so perfect if you want a very natural look or if you're staying at home like I am. But let's start off with this Prime shade and put it all over the eye. Let's get into this next shade. This is a very beautiful peach shade. And there is the peach shade in this palette. Normally I like to steer away from this kind of color just because it really makes me look kind of tired. But let's get into the next color. I feel that with these two colors, it's kind of going to break that up. So let's grab this next shade here. And this is the Smoke shade. And I'm going to put that right underneath that peach shade. Hopefully that'll break it up. Now with this last shade, I'm going to apply that onto my lash line as well as the outer corner. I do want to make this look a little bit brighter, so I'm just going to pick up this shade here from the Pillow Talk look. This is the Pop shade, right from the original Pillow Talk. Just going to add that right in the inner corner. Just add some glitter to it and just some brightness. And that's the finished eye look. I think it looks really great, definitely more dramatic than I anticipated, but it still looks very pretty. I think that peach shade together with that brown shade looks very nice. It kind of broke up that kind of tired look that peach shades usually give me. Now let's get into the bronzer. I'm really excited for this bronzer. Charlotte Tilbury says that it's supposed to give you an airbrush type of look. This was inspired by the Airbrush Flawless powder that everybody loves. So let's see how this works out. I'm quite excited to see if it holds true to its claims. The packaging is so beautiful. I love how big it is, and it looks like a shell, just really pretty. And let me show you the color. So this is in color medium. So I think it would be the perfect bronzer. Just to compare, this is Marc Jacobs bronzer. I really love this bronzer. I use it all the time. And also I love the big packaging in this one. So just for comparison's sake, we'll go ahead and put these side by side. This is what they both look like. And I feel that they might be a dupe of each other. They just look very similar. I guess Marc Jacobs is a little bit darker than Charlotte Tilbury's, but otherwise I do feel that they might have the same type of finish. Charlotte also released a retractable brush with this bronzer. Now it looks very similar to the recent brush that I purchased from Chanel that's also retractable, so I did not purchase that one. Now normally with these kind of bronzers, I like to use a big powder brush just to kind of apply it all over the skin, but really concentrate it on to the areas where I really do want to contour. But let's see, I think I might use this one. Normally I use this just for cream bronzers and it works perfect. But let's see how it would work out with this bronzer. I really love the way the color looks. It's kind of weird to use this brush with this. I don't normally use this for powder. Just take a little bit off on the back of my hand. It seems like it has a pretty finish to it. I'm not a fan of using this brush with this bronzer, but the color is pretty. So normally I like to use a big brush like this with a bronzer. I just like to swirl it in there. That's what I do with my Marc Jacobs. And I just apply it, but I concentrate it onto the areas where I want to contour. This feels very much similar to the Marc Jacobs bronzer. I'm gonna grab this Sigma contour brush and just apply it a little bit more. I thought I would use different brushes just to see how this powder performs. With this kind of powder, I do like using a bigger powder brush as well as a contour brush, and I think that that lays it down really beautifully. It doesn't seem like it's gathering around dry areas of my face, and that's really something that I look for. Now for lipstick, I applied this shade in Rose Kiss by Charlotte Tilbury, and I think that it complements the rest of the look very nicely. I am going to do a wear test on this makeup. I really want to share with you guys how this bronzer in particular wears throughout the day and if it keeps that airbrush flawless type of finish. So I'm going to bring you guys with me on my A day, and I will do a check-in towards the end of the day and let you guys know what I think. And now it's time to open gifts. Daniel is waiting very patiently. You ready? You ready, Danny? You ready? Finished having lunch, and I thought I would show you guys my makeup in natural sunlight. It still looks pretty flawless. Really loving my makeup today. We're gonna go ahead and try and get some ice cream. I don't know if a place is open. We usually go to this farm, but let's see if the day, so I thought I would get on and give you guys my final thought. I definitely think that this collection is beautiful. I really love the quad. It really held up the entire day. It looks really pretty. I love the shimmer that's in the Pillow Talk and how it really worked with this palette. But then again, I think that any kind of palette would really work with this. This is a very basic type of palette. So even this peach shade, I think it looks really pretty coupled with the brown shades. This is a really pretty palette altogether, and the pigment really held up throughout the day. I think the bronzer is definitely a must-have. The packaging looks beautiful. The product itself is so pretty, and it really held up all day. I think my skin looks flawless. It doesn't have any patchiness throughout the end of the day. It just really does give you that airbrush finish. I really love it. I think the color is gorgeous. This is in color medium, and I think it looks perfect on my skin. All in all, I really don't have anything bad to say about this collection. I do definitely love it. Now, I think I'm going to call it a night. Again, I want to say Eid Mubarak to all of my Muslim viewers. It definitely was an interesting Eid. This year was not like any other Eid with all the coronavirus craze that's been going around. I know a lot of us has had a very difficult Ramadan as well as Eid, but I hope you made it work and you were with family and your loved ones. Eid Mubarak to all. I wish everyone all the health and happiness. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.